Thank you and welcome on location again to South Lake Brewing Company. I'm here with head brewer and co-founder Chris Smith. Thank you for carving out the time. They're busy back here, cranking out a lot of beer. Give me a little background for what's going on here. We've got Ethan putting on a show for us. Talk about what you're brewing up.
Yeah, Mike, we are brewing one of our favorites, Marlette Blonde. So it's probably our easiest drinking beer right now. 5.3% ABV. Not very bitter at all, kind of honey notes, a little bit fruitiness to it, just a good summer drinking beer.
And we were talking during the setup here, what's sort of the turnaround time from this brew day to when it's flowing out of the tap out in the tasting room?
Yeah, so once Ethan's done here with our brew day, beer's in the tanks, we're looking at about 2 weeks before you get it on tap through the glass.
And there's other bars out here, not just your tasting room, that have it on tap. This is really exciting to be distributing out to all those other bars. Talk about that plan and how you even have it in the plans to expand some.
Yeah, so South Lake Brewing Company, we're really trying to be a production brewery. We want to be recognized as South Shore's beer. And so when you go to your favorite restaurant or bar, you're going to be able to find us on tap. So we're at about 8 to 10 accounts right now. Big ones include Riva Grill, McPee's Tap House, and a few other really cool bars.
And you've even got some room to expand. We see the 3 or 4 fermenters back there on the back, but there's some lines that are not tapped into back there. So talk about the max output and what you guys can really attain.
Yeah, so right now we've got 3 20-barrel fermenters. Each barrel is 2 kegs worth of beer. So in any given month, we're producing about 120 barrels, which is 240 kegs. Wow. So we've left room in our brewery to add more tanks, and we could basically triple capacity within the next year if we get enough tanks.
Very cool. So yeah, I like how that one's in the books. Have you ever thought of or done any sort of like brewing classes or anything like that for the community?
So we haven't done that yet, but Ethan and I have been talking about it. We really want to do some educational pieces with the community. So might be bringing in a select group of people, check out a brew day, also talking about different flavors you get in beers and different styles. So.
And what's your Marlette is one of your easier drinking beers. What's the IPA craze is going off right now? What's one of your best IPAs?
Yeah, so today we just started kegging off another round of our Angora IPA. Okay. Now that one, definitely a little more bitter, a lot of hops thrown in at the end, so it's a really tropical, fruit-forward beer. Really good for summer too, 6.7% ABV, about 65 IBUs.
What about sours? Do you have any sours on tap?
So we don't have any currently. We have our Immigrant Saison, which has a little tartness to it, a little earthiness, but within the next month, we have plans to brew some tart beers here.
Alrighty, Chris Smith, everyone here at South Lake Brewing Company at the Y in South Lake Tahoe, of course. That's a wrap.